Sairam, warm welcome to all of you to Sri Sathya Sai Lok Seva Gurukulam online classes. Let's learn English series with Mrs. Kalpana Heblekar. Okay, so all this time we were doing types of nouns and then the different varieties of the nouns. Okay, so now we are doing abstract nouns. We did it in the last class and we did so many words of abstract nouns, right? Now we will do practice sentences because we have to put it into sentences, then only you will understand properly. So I have tried to give you more sentences so that you don't have to look into so many books, other grammar books, and then keep on finding pages after pages. It is enough if you learn this much, okay? And then for more reference you can always refer others, but this is enough for the starting. Okay, so now practice reading the following sentences and underline the abstract nouns. So practice reading. So once when we do it, okay, today onwards we will practice reading also. Okay, I was overwhelmed with the news of her success. Now overwhelmed is a new word for you. So let us do the meaning of it and also the spelling. O-V-E-R-W-H-E-L-M-E-D, overwhelmed, overwhelmed. See the pronunciation, overwhelmed, okay? O-V-E-R-W-E-L-M-E-D, overwhelmed with the news of her success. S-U-C-C-E-S-S, success, S-U-C-C-E-S-S, okay. Some say after some time, you can also say S-U-C-C-E-S-S, but that is a little confusing in the start. You will say, what is this, okay. So better you say S-U-C-C-E-S-S, okay. Yes, I was overwhelmed with the news of her success. I hope you are repeating after me. I was overwhelmed with the news of her success. Now you have to pronounce this properly. Why? Because then I was, when you are talking to somebody, I was, what ma'am said, overwhelmed with the news of her success. No, that won't give that much power to your sentence, right? So you practice what you are reading in your mind first and then only say, I was overwhelmed with the news of her success. I was overwhelmed with the news of her success. It should be fast. Okay. Then we have thoughts are based on desires. Okay. That is a very important sentence. All of you have to be very interested in this sentence also. Thoughts are based on desires. Desires depend on the company you associate yourself with. So now you might have understood this is not only English you are learning, but you are learning something more, okay? You are learning spirituality also in that, what others great people are saying. You see what Sadhguru Madhusudan Sai says, what Sri Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba says, right? You are getting more and more, lot of many things to know other than only English. So, see, thoughts are based on desires. So, when we, now what do you mean by this? When we see something, okay, we want to have it. Suppose now you are saying your friend is wearing a watch, okay. So, now you are saying, oh, the thought comes, I want that watch, okay. So, now thoughts are based on the desire. See, now desire you want to have, it is called a desire. That I want a watch is called a desire, okay. Now desires depend on the company you associate with. So if you have good company, then you will have good thoughts and good desires. That means if your company, now you say that you are in a good company, that good company and bad company is always, on us to decide, okay. There are different types of people we will be meeting, but with whom we associate ourselves, okay, whom we make our friend depends on the how we have in our life, how we make our life, okay. So desires depend on the company you associate yourself with, okay. So whatever you are, see now if your friends say, some of your friends will say, I will go to a movie, okay, let's go for a movie. Some of your friends will say, let's go to a temple, okay. Now which two things you will choose. That is up to you. If you are going this way, it's a bad company. Okay, going for movie is a bad company, and going to the temple is a good company. So you decide, and you have to always say Shreyo versus Preyo. So you have to decide what it is. Okay. So thoughts are based on desires. Desire depend on the company you associate with. So what is the abstract noun here? Desire and thoughts. Desires and thoughts is the abstract noun here. Okay. Now she tried to control her emotions. Now what do you mean by emotions? Now write this. This is a new word for you. EMOTIONS, emotions. EMOTIONS, emotions. Now what do you mean by emotions? Getting too much angry, or sorrow, you feel like crying, or something which is making you very happy. These are all called as emotions. Okay. She tried to control her emotions. Here in this situation, emotion is an abstract noun, but now what she tried to control her emotion. So we cannot say here what type of emotion she wants to control. She can either, she got a very bad news and she wants to cry, but she is holding back that she will not cry. So she is holding back her emotions. Okay, she is controlling her emotion. Or she might have got a very good news that she has become the beauty queen. That is, she has won the beauty queen, the contest, and she is very happy, but she is controlling her happiness. That is the emotion. Okay, so that is called as emotions. Understood all of you? What is emotion? Yes, very good. Okay, we'll go to the next sentence. Honesty is the best policy. Yes. Who said honesty? Somebody said honesty. It is wrong. Okay. Honesty. HONESTY. Remember, it's a small word, but it is very important, which will tell that, honesty. HONESTY. Honesty is the best policy. Okay. Then next, ego is the worst enemy of men. Now come on, tell me which are the abstract noun in this. Yes, ego and enemy. So you came to know which, I said which are the, that should be two, right? Or otherwise I will say which is the. Is the means only one. Are the means there should be two. Very clever all of you. So ego is the worst enemy of men. Ego is the worst enemy of men. Okay? All of you are saying the sentence after me. Ego is the worst enemy of men. Okay. Now, bravery is a rare trait. Okay? Bravery is a rare trait. Now, what do you mean by bravery? This is also a new word for you. BRAVERY. 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 Somebody did a bungee jumping. Okay. So that is a bravery only, right? Everyone can't do bungee jumping, isn't it? If anyone will tell me to do bungee jumping, I'll say, oh no, I'm getting scared. But somebody may do. I have seen people doing bungee jumping. Youngsters also do, and elderly also people do. So, that is a brave thing. So, bravery, BRAVERY. Bravery is a rare trait. Okay. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. Then mother's love is eternal. Mother's love is eternal. Yes. What do you mean by this? This has got a deep meaning, Mother, she will do anything for her child. Okay. She can give her life also for the child. So, mother's love is eternal. So, it can never be forgotten. Even when you become old, you have your own children or you have grandchildren also, but you will remember the mother's love, what you had, your mother did for you. Okay. So, mother's love is eternal. Then, the scriptures say God's love is more than 1,000 mothers' love put together. See, this is a very important sentence. Okay. Now, see, scriptures say. So what does scripture say? Scripture means important books like Vedas, Upanishads, Bhagavad Gita, then Bhagavatam. All these, they are scriptures, and there are many more also. So scriptures say God's love. See, the love which God has for us is more than 1,000 mothers. See, we have one mother's love which is eternal, we say. Okay, but here God is 1,000 times, God's love is more than 1,000 mothers. So He has got so much love for you. At least mother will scold you or, punish you sometimes, when you do something wrong. And maybe, she is angry sometimes with us. But God is never angry with us. He forgives us for everything, for even a smallest, mistake we do, He forgives us and He holds our hand. Okay. So I have told you in our previous class that God is only our true friend. Okay. So we have to constantly keep on talking with God in our heart. Okay. So what happens, He knows what it is. He is waiting for us to talk. Only that we are not realizing that He is constantly talking to us. So let us all practice talking to God. Scriptures say God's love is more than 1,000 mothers' love put together. Okay, understood? So love is the abstract noun. We cannot see, but we can just imagine it. Then it is in the depth of silence that the voice of God can be heard. It is in the depth of silence that the voice of God can be heard. So silence and voice. Okay. So now tell me, depth of silence. Now what is depth of silence? Yes, in the ocean it is calm and quiet. Okay. Then we can hear so many sounds from the deep ocean. Okay. In the same way, when we are quiet, when there is no thoughts in our mind and we are quiet, then only the voice of God can be heard, which is always speaking. He is a Hridaya Nivasi. I told you, He is staying in our heart always. We have to realize that. Okay. So because no scientist will explain why we are living, right? They will say, yes, you are living. But why we are living? That is only because God is constantly with us as a Atma. So we have to say that it is in the depth of silence that the voice of God can be heard. So when our mind is calm and quiet, that time only the voice of God, which is constantly waiting and talking to us, can be heard. So we should all practice. Okay. Even I am practicing this. So you should all practice this also. It is in the depth of silence that the voice of God can be heard. So see, when you see this, you will remember mother's love, right? The same way, God's love is 1,000 times more than the mother. Okay? Yes. Now, pride has destroyed many mighty men. Okay? Now, being very proud, we should not be proud of anything because it is all given by God to us and it will go back to God. Okay? So, pride and mighty are the abstract nouns here. Then, her dance performance left everyone in awe. So, her dance performance left everyone in awe. Awe means, you'll just be dumbfounded. You are so excited and dumbfounded that you don't have any words to say. That much she was perfect and all her, dance was graceful. So, her dance performance left everyone in awe. Trust once gone is hard to regain. So, whenever somebody puts trust in us, we should be very much, careful for everything. Why? Because once the trust is gone, it can never be come again. Now, just like that, if we have a glass, okay, glass, and if we drop it, and now, of course, they say with Fevicol or Fevikwik, you can stick, but the mark will always remain, right? We can't remove the mark. In the same way, trust once gone is hard to regain. Nobody will, give you another chance. God will give, but no other human beings can give. So we have to be very careful with this. Then there is high hope that things will get better soon. So now hope. Okay, everyone comes we are living only with hope, right? So on everyone's brows there is only hope written on that, because only with hope we are saying that hope tomorrow will be better, hope next year will be better. Now corona is going on, so we say hope now, in the coming days we won't have so many deaths or casualties. So hope is the only way where we are living. So there is high hope that things will get better soon. Yes, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Beholder means who sees. Now, see, for me, if I see something, I will say, oh wow, this is beautiful. Okay, say this red color I love. So I'll say, wow, red color is beautiful. But some of you may not like the red color. They'll say, oh, it is too dark. We don't want to see this red color. So it is in the eyes of the beholder. Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. For me, this is beautiful. For you, it may not be. So everyone's, it is different. Okay. So beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Now, a pure heart is the abode of love. So whenever the heart is pure and selfless, okay, it is the abode of love. So what is the meaning of abode? It is a house of love. Okay. So pure and love are abstract nouns. Where there is love, there is no room for hatred. Yes. Where there is love, when we love everybody, we forgive and we forget whatever sins they do or whatever wrong things they do. Okay. So see, for example, mother. Okay. She is so much in love for us. So what happens, even if we do little mistakes, we may get angry sometimes, she may get angry, but very soon she'll forget. So there is no hatred, she'll never hate. Okay. So where there is love, there is no room for hatred. The student had an enthusiasm for mathematics. Yes. So sometimes, we love the subject so much, we are so enthusiastic. When maths sir will come and maths will be taught to me. Yes. So enthusiasm. Okay. The student had an enthusiasm for mathematics. Okay. He found hope in a few treatments. Yes, he found hope in the few treatments. Yes. 20th. Everyone respects him as he is a man of high intelligence. Yeah, when you are intelligent, everyone will respect you. So, everyone respects him as he is a man of high intelligence. Okay. So, respects and intelligence are the abstract nouns. Now, so beautiful, right? After a long time in English slide, we have got this beautiful. See, Krishna's eyes and the cow's eyes are also so beautiful, right? So, we all love Krishna. Yes? Yes. She sings Krishna songs with great enthusiasm. Enthusiasm. How is it? Enthusiasm. She sings Krishna songs with great enthusiasm. We have learned the spelling, so we will not do it again. Okay, enthusiasm is an abstract noun. This plan has no hope of success. This plan has no hope of success. Okay, hope and success are abstract nouns. Okay, then where there is purity, there is unity. Where there is purity, there is unity. So, purity and unity are abstract nouns. Okay. Now, we will see what Sri Madhusudan Sai says. Now, today onwards, we are going to do handwriting practice also. I have got many reviews from people saying that our children and we also have got bad handwriting, what to do. So, I thought, why not, So, we will write some good quotations, whatever Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba says, whatever Sri Sadguru Madhusudan Sai says, and other great people say. Every day we will write little. When we write, what happens? It goes deep in our head. Okay. So, and our spellings improve, and we also, when we write good thoughts, we will be improving ourselves day by day. So, let us see. this is said the thought for the day. This is the thought for the day for loud reading. See, we have to learn to read loudly also. So, loud reading and handwriting practices. Okay. So, you have to practice. Now, what is a habit according to Sadhguru Sri Madhusudan Sai? Yes, remove H. See now, habit, H-A-B-I-T, habit, okay? H-A-B-I-T, habit, okay? Remove H from the word habit. What remains is a bit, okay? What remains is a bit. Now, remove A and what remains is bit, B-I-T, bit, okay? Now, remove B and what remains is it, it, it. Now, remove T and what remains is I, which is the root cause of all the problems, okay. So, we have to remove this I, I means ego, okay. So, I want everything, I am doing this, I am doing that, nothing. We are all puppets in the hands of God, okay. So, everything, whatever God, it's good or bad, everything becomes because of God's wish and will only. There is nothing what we are doing, okay. We are just doing whatever God wants us to do. So, please write down what is a habit, question mark, okay. According to Sadhguru Sri Madhusudan Sai. Now see, Sadhguru Sri Madhusudan Sai is a, yes, proper noun. So, proper noun starts with the starting word, no letter. It starts with a capital letter, okay. So, Sadhguru, S-A-D. I don't want anyone to write wrong words and wrong, spellings. Why? Suppose now your name is Rajesh, okay, and I tell Sajesh, S-A-J-E-S-H. Will you like it? No. So, you should learn to pronounce also properly. You should learn the spellings also properly when you are writing of the others, and then you should learn the correct way of saying. Sadhguru, S-A-D-G-U-R-U, Sadhguru, then Shri, S-R-I, Shri. Shri always is given as a respect to the elder people, okay. So, Sadhguru, he is a guru, so we are giving him respect. So, Shri, S-R-I, Shri. So, it is not S-H-R-I, it is S-H-R-I for human beings we say. But for God and all we say S-R-I, okay. Then Madhusudan, M-A, capital M-A-D-H-U-S-U-D-A-N, Madhusudan Sai, again S, capital A-I, okay. I want you to be very careful when you are writing quotes and also when you are writing names, pronunciation of names. Sadhguru Sri Madhusudan Sai, okay. Remove H from the word habit. It is not habit, it is habit. What remains is a bit, okay. Remove A, what remains is bit, okay. Remove B, what remains is it. Remove T, what remains is I, which is the root cause of all problems. I hope you have understood. Write neatly. And every day now onwards we will write some or the other practice sentences and reading loudly practices. So now when you are reading, you saw how I am changing my tone of reading, okay. You want to listen again, I will tell again. What is a habit? Okay, you are asking a question. According to Sadhguru Sri Madhusudan Sai, remove H from the word habit. What remains is a bit. See, the tone is changing. A bit, okay. Remove A and what remains is bit. Remove B and what remains is it, okay. Now, remove T and what remains is I, which is the root cause of all problems. See the voice also modulations of the voice, okay. You have to learn to read loudly so that when you are expressing, there should be some thrill what you are talking. Can't talk in a simple language like this, okay. Yes, very nice, and I am very happy that we all are doing and progressing day by day with God's grace in English. Yes, don't worry, there is lot of divine grace on all of the viewers, because you will learn English very well in 1 year. Because there is divine grace. Nothing can happen with divine grace. Okay. Now, what are the 8 steps to our destruction? Can you tell me? Destruction again is a abstract noun. Okay. I have taken this because it is a abstract noun. So, 8 steps to destructions are thoughts. See, again thought is a, yes, it is an abstract noun. Thoughts, Thoughts. We can only feel in our head, right? Yes, thoughts. Then attachment, Attachment, attachment. Okay. Desire, Desire, desire. This is also abstract noun. Anger, Anger, anger. Again abstract noun. Delusion, Delusion, delusion. What is the meaning of that? Cannot think what he or she is doing. Don't know what we are doing. Just doing because of the sake of doing. Okay, that is called delusion. Then loss of memory. Okay, we don't remember anything. Loss of memory. Memory is also an abstract noun. Loss of discrimination. So, we don't know what is good and what is correct and what is bad. Okay. So, loss of discrimination. We can't decide what to do for ourselves. And that is leading to destruction of oneself. So, total destruction. So, destruction is also a abstract noun. So, now let us see how well it is. See 8 steps for destruction. Now, abstract nouns are destruction, Distruction, destruction. Thoughts, attachment, desire, anger, delusion, loss of memory, loss of discrimination, destruction of oneself. Okay. So, now I think you know the pronunciations, the word by word meanings, and also the letters. You know what comes in the dictation words are very important. Okay. In future we may have some competition. So, you know, Spelophon, you remember? We will do, I had spoken to you earlier. So, we will do the Spelophon competition also in future. So, be ready with all these words. Okay. So, thank you for watching Sri Sathya Sai Lok Seva Gurukulam online classes. Let's Learn English series with Mrs. Kalpana Heblekar. I hope you are enjoying, because I am also loving to teach all of you and I want you to progress in English day by day. Thank you. Lots of love to you.